Hey guys, here's Louie. So on this video I'm going to do an open box on the Atlas overhead garage storage rack. If all you know that are into especially car hobbies like myself, that I build these old Pontiac Firebirds first generation, you kind of run out of space really quick. Even though I have the big garage outside, here is where I do all my metal work, body work, and I paint the cars. So I'm running out of space, and I move my engines away from this wall, and I'm planning to put up the rack, the overhead garage storage rack that Atlas sent me to do a review on. And my goal, I will be using this space right here, and I believe that this rack is adjustable. You can make it from 4 feet to 8 feet. We are going to see what it takes to get this one assembled and put on the ceiling. So stick around, I'm about to open the box. All right, so we're doing the open box now. It's well packed. I'm guessing this is part for the rack. These are the adjustable levels here. Okay. Comes with instructions. Let's see. Oh, comes with some hardware, it looks like. Some washers, bolts, nuts, and more washers. And it comes with these strong screws to be able to mount it, I guess, to your beams, your cross beams. Okay. And look, check it out. Instructions that you can actually read, and it have pictures. I like pictures. So looks pretty simple so far. Okay. And the cage here that looks like a cage is going to be the bottom of the rack. So let me assemble some of it and I'll bring you guys right back. So far as for tools, it's showing you're going to need a rubber mallet, a leveler, okay, a stud finder, measuring tape, a pencil, a ladder. I definitely need a ladder. I'm only 5'5". Safety glasses, 7/16 open end box end wrench, 3/16 by 3 inches drill bit, of course a drill, and your socket will be 7/16 and a ½ inch socket, some gloves, and you're ready to rock and roll. All right guys, so this is gonna be your center bar, okay, that goes in the center with the bent end facing down. Then you are going to look for this slot on each of the frame bars. This is going to be the frame we're going to be building. And why it has to be facing down, the part that is bent, because she goes right into that hole, as you can see. Then the same thing for this end. Goes right there. Then for the sides, you want the small hole to be facing down. But when you put it in, it looks like nail heads. Okay? They go and they lock going down. Okay. get a close up there. That's the way they get locked into place. Okay. Same thing over here. Remember the small opening facing down. Wherever you see this hole on the frame, okay, it's facing up, because this flat part here is where the cage is a shelf. It's gonna be laying down on. Okay. One more corner. Right. Then as for the middle will be these cages here, which are your shelves. You see where they are double of a rod. So I like to face it going down because this is smooth. This part is not. Okay, so if you put it facing down, you're gonna see that one part is smooth, all straight rods. The other one's like rods that are not smooth. Got an opening. And the rack gets a lot of strength once you put the cage in, the cage shelf. There you go. And I already have built one over there. All right, I have a buddy of mine that's here. He's gonna help me to mount it to the ceiling, because you definitely need an extra pair of hands. So I'll go this. I'm gonna take it from here. He'll take it from the other end, and we're gonna mount it right on the garage ceiling on the cross beams. Okay, we're gonna measure it out. And if you had another place, I don't. I just have this free space. So I'm going to put them together. So they'll be 4 by 8. Okay. But if you had more space than I do, you can actually take one of these, mount it here, and take the other one and mount it somewhere else. I chose to put them together, and we're going to take up this space right here. I'll bring you back once she's on the wall. All right, guys, the simplest way to do it is just like this. So you pick your distance where you want the shelf to be, and once you measure it with the bracket, okay, you can mark it with a marker and then drill out your holes, pre-drill them out using the 3/16" bit. Okay, then you get the screws that they supply you with and your washers, and you just screw them into the joists. So this side got done first, then using the crossbar for the measurement, the second one got drilled in, and now I'm going to take the rest of it and put it to make the complete shelf system. And later on I'll do the same setup but down here, and I'll bring you back when everything is put on. All right, guys, so one is 100% assembled, and this one's about 95% assembled. The only thing I need to put are the shelves itself, these cage shelves. So I'm going to explain something to you if you run into the same problem. Okay, my joists, the beams going across, okay, the wood joists, did not reach at this end here. All right, but me and my buddy, we put 2x4s up to give us the length that we needed. Okay, and we use decking screws. So, and trust me, they're strong. All right, and there you go. She's nice and stable, really nice and strong. I'm shaking the hell out of it right now, and it's Feels really nice and strong. So if you guys need to do that, that's an option. For me, I had to do it because of spacing. But this is pretty much it. Like I said before, it's easier if you guys mount these brackets first. Okay, get your distance using this bar. Then mount that one. Then you shoot across from here. All right, then you shoot across. You get the next measurement. And the next measurement, bam, and you're good to go. I'm gonna show you what a level, that everything is level. It's good if you get one of these levels. This is a cheapo from the Dollar Tree. It has a magnet. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see that. What? She is pretty level right there. Let's check it out there. Here you go. That's a better picture. And you check this end. There you go. Okay. So you definitely would like to have a level with you. Now, I have some things I will be putting up there, and I'm gonna close the video once I fill up the shelves for you can see how it will look with certain items up there. And I did this because I want to free up some space. I'll bring you guys right back. All right, guys, I was able to make a lot of room here at the garage, so I am extremely happy with the Atlas overhead garage storage right there. Go pick yourself one up and you will clear out a whole bunch of space on your garage. I used to have a big clutter here, and everything is nice and clean. I got nice clean access to my press. Okay, anything that I need. I was able to put the engine hoist in there. There goes the Atlas shelving, garage overhead storage rack. I have my Pontiac Rally wheels there. I have my pressure washer up there, welding blankets, a whole bunch of stuff, a stool that I use when I'm painting the cars, Pontiac parts all the way in the back over there. I mean, and trust me, if I organize it a little better, I could fit way more things. It comes with an instruction manual. Okay, excellent. Everything that you're going to need, all the bolts, the screws, the washers are included. Okay, a lot of times there are companies out there that sell you things and they are either missing them or you actually need to add more hardware. Well, guess what, guys? I didn't have to add nothing. Nothing was missing. I'm really pleased with it. I have leftovers, these angle brackets, okay, and they are that if you want to make this to go and give you more height, to have more storage height, you can actually bring this more lower. I am happy with that height. My garage is 9 feet from the floor to the ceiling, and I'm really happy right there with that height. I already mentioned the items I have there. And listen, I don't need more than that. Okay, and I need the space that I need from this point down for my other stuff. But I'm extremely happy here. I got to clean up the garage a whole lot. The only thing missing here now is a car. So the next project here at First Generation Garage is going to be the Lovebird. I'm bringing the Lovebird this week back into the garage. Time to get busy on the little body work that I need when it comes to metal work, but a whole bunch of body work when it comes to getting it to the next step, which will be painting. So stay tuned to First Generation Garage. where I share nice products like the Atlas shelving here on the YouTube channel, and also how to bring back these birds back to life. Take care now. Like I always say, keep your hands dirty. My hands are extremely dirty, and your project will move forward. Bye bye now.